Do people in rock bands, you're talking about being treated as equals, do people vie for power? Don Henley, right? And you think of the Eagles, it's like, and then the guy, Glenn Fry.
Glenn Fry.
It's like, how do did those two people go, oh no, I want to be the bigger star, I want to be the bigger, how do you keep that humility and that ego in check on the stage, but also in the business place?
Well, they didn't realize it, but the name of the band was not the Eagles, it was the Egos.
Boom! Up top, buddy! Yeah! Did you just come up with that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, see? This guy!
Well, the quick story on the Egos is when Don Henley and
that's too much, man. That's just awesome.
Don Henley and Glenn Fry put the band together. They had a really high standard or quality for the people in the band. Okay. Everybody had to sing. Everybody had to write. Everybody had to play multiple instruments, and everybody had to contribute equally. So Timothy Swint, Henley, Joe Walsh, they could all sing, write music, and play multiple instruments. So it wasn't like most bands that, all right, the drummer only drums and the singer can only sing, and usually the guitarist and the drummer write all the songs. Everybody contributed, and that's what made the Eagles such a superpower. And a little fame and fortune got in the way, and they broke up, and they said they wouldn't get back together till hell froze over. And then when they got back together for their reunion tour and named the album Hell Freezes Over, I just thought that was so brilliant.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, we love the Eagles. When are you going to get back together? We're not unless hell freezes over. And then 10 years later, they come back with the Hell Freezes Over album.
Wow. I potentially chose either the best or the worst example by accident, right? The worst in the sense that, man, what a great model. I don't think everybody sets it up like that. Everyone has to write, everyone has to sing, everyone has to play. But then a good example in that they broke up and their world was rocked, right? But they came back from it. So I love that, man. So how does that apply to the workplace? Like if there's all these people who, we're human beings. People want power. People want recognition. People have egos. What's the answer? Is it humility, communication? What are the kind of things that help a team stay a team and keep from breaking up, right, in a way that they don't even want to get back together?
Well, there's three key elements that I talk about in the teamwork or the band part of my presentation. And the first point is you have to do what's best for the band or do what's best for the team. So maybe we've done, you hear the phrase, this is the way we've always done it. Well, if you're going to attract new talent and keep new blood in your organization, in your band, maybe the way that they do it will still get you to the end game, which that's important, the end game. Maybe it's not the same way that you do it, but as a leader, as a band leader, you need to step aside and let them try it. Do what's best for the band, do what's best for the team. The second point is you have to honor everyone's unique abilities. And I say, like in most bands, some people are up front and very noticeable, like the lead singer. Wow! While others, like the bass player, they're quiet and they're in the background and they barely get noticed at all. But a smart rock star makes sure that everyone in the band gets honored. And then the third and probably the most important point is check your egos at the door. Whenever you're getting the band back together, or whenever it's rehearsal time, jam session, meeting time, check your ego at the door. Everybody contributes. Everybody's important. Let's form that third mind and see what kind of brilliance and creativity that we can come up with to scale our business, to take it to the top of the charts and just make our fans want to buy more and get more of us, get another piece of us.